Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made, a $25,000 prize pool, and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo who's a champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Welcome back, everybody. We would like to apologize again for those technical issues, the lack of audio earlier. You didn't get to hear those pew-pews and bang-bangs going on. But yeah, it was a delight to see the game. So, Fuad, my man, would you like to enlighten us what you thought about the performances we saw today?
Wow. Okay, so the main match that we were watching earlier on was RV versus Sigun, and I wouldn't say it was one-sided. They had a few close rounds here and there, of course, but Sigun, their execution, their timing, just almost picture perfect. Even though there were trades here and there, of course, they did really, really well throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, I have to agree there. Despite the fact that it was a 13-2 here, a bit of the chat was going on 212 curse. I've never heard of that one, but yeah, something new to see here. Yeah, Sigun, so flawless again, and we saw
not
other
completely
games.
flawless, of
Not
course.
completely for sure. Like you said, there were a lot of close rounds. However, Sigun always came out on top consistently.
Yes, yes. And I think winning those 3v3s and 2v2s really helped them out, of course. We are going to be moving on to the next match very soon, and we are going to be seeing anything versus Habibi.
The team that I mentioned at the beginning of this stream when you asked which teams we were supposed to look out for, I only mentioned one. I mean, there were a bunch of others, but Habibi, we get to see them in action today.
Habibi, of course, of course. So what do you think we'll be seeing out of them?
Out of the performance, they're going to be going against anything, or
No,
just
in
them
general, in general, what agents do they like to play? What map do you think we're going to be seeing next? And what sort of gameplay
does
do they-
Habibi bring to
Yeah,
the table?
exactly.
So you saw how Sigun played, right?
Right. That execution, that timing, the communication, of course, has to be insane.
Take that, but it looks like they're just playing at a playground. Like just a bunch of kids having fun, landing their shots. It looks simple, but when you take it into account, like the breakdown of what they're doing, it's something like you really have to wrap your head around.
It's art.
Yeah, it's an art. Almost,
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly. So, for those of you asking, we see you guys in chat. The scores for today's matches will be posted at the end of the stream. And thank you all for tuning in. This stream wouldn't be able to happen without you guys over there on all of the streaming platforms. Thank you so much for tuning in and making this ACS qualifiers a thing right here in Brunei. It's great to see some of the best teams in Brunei as well as all of Borneo compete to see who is the best Valorant team, actually.
Will we actually be able to see towards the end of this whole thing a team that finally takes down the Titans, Habibi? Because they have consistently gotten first
Who
place.
knows? Who knows? There are so many teams playing tonight. There's so many teams playing this entire week. We may see Giants bleed. Right. Now, the next match is going to be starting right now with the Agent Select. Now, Habibi so far, they've locked in a chamber. They've locked in a breach. Give me your
Breach
thoughts.
must pick on this map.
Really?
It is a must pick on this.
So we are playing Fracture here. The gimmick of this map is of course the zip lines in between. Really, really quick rotations from site to site. And there is also not really a mid control here, is there?
No, because the mid here technically is where the defenders are going to be spawning.
Exactly. Chamber, of course, on both sides. A KO here and there.
Double
ANF
initiator.
has a neon.
Oh, yeah. It's a popularized pick coming in from Optic Victor over the side of North America.
I think PRX as well used the neon to great
Play
effect.
as well, yes. They have learned from their opponents and they put it into style with the way they play in APAC.
What do you think of the selection of Brimstone as their
main
controller?
smoker?
Yeah.
It's not an uncommon pick, however, Brimstone is only limited to 3 smokes. It's go big or go home.
Right.
They don't recharge. You don't get to commit putting it in one spot and then leaving it there for the rest of the match like Viper does, or the availability of putting the smoke from across the map like Astra does, or
Right.
Omen. But yeah.
But I think lining up the smokes is a little bit easier on a
Brim?
Brimstone.
Yeah.
And his ultimate as well, of course, can win entire rounds just on its own.
Yeah, he's got a whole iPad on his wrist.
Tablet device, actually. It seems like it is going to be a split push, a little bit of lurking towards the B site, but mostly it seems like an A-sided push. They are just going through A main here, actually.
Yeah, Kitty Cat Killer is going to be the first contact and misses the flash coming in from Mojo. Very nicely played. Simon going in, taking out Kitty Cat Killer. Going to be playing on Sans. Very fast play. Adam takes one out. Does not manage to take 2. Brad takes him out instead, getting 2. Azam as well taking out Quack Quack. It's not 1 man left. Yo, Boustead and Azam takes him out. A very quick round coming in from Habibi.
I feel like I blinked there and everything happened. Thank you for breaking that down for us, Yamiraj. But
I need a drone.
we saw there the power, the speed, the momentum, as Dr. Disrespect would say, that Habibi has, and it's a sight to see. But who knows? ANF could pull out something here, and they could actually still take some rounds for sure.
And as you were asking the viability of buying a full gun in the second round, Azam here has opted for the Vandal.
Honestly, okay, the early Vandal
works.
doesn't really make as much sense to me, because a Phantom I feel like would do the job.
The thing is, sometimes on the second round, if you have to buy a gun that dinks at max range instead of a full kill, it's a risk. Because sometimes you have to be on half armor.
But not everyone will be buying armor this early on, of course. And
sure.
Simone actually getting the first kill onto Genghis Kong.
Genghis Kong, what a name.
What a great name, actually, as the push towards A site is happening very slowly here. 5 players still on Habibi, and the shorty in the hands of Adam does not do enough damage as the push is happening.
One enemy
Kitty
remaining.
Cat Wadwa as well, taking out Quack Quack. Down again, the last man standing.
1v5 on the Neon. Is there anything happening here as she's pushing towards drop here into the spawn and unable to do anything there? The movement out of that was absolutely insane, but the execution towards the end could use some work.
It definitely could. Yeah, Kyoku Ozin, again, the duelist, but always the last one alive. It's 2 rounds.
I think it's just because situationally, they've been, you know, Habibi is very good at flushing out, and the rotation maybe has just been coming out a little bit late.
Well, it is gonna be the first full buy round coming in for Team ANF here. Team anything
here.
F. So we're gonna have to see what kind of performance they're gonna do, what kind of
Awesome.
response they have in line for Habibi here. Habibi is gonna be probably pushing B side. It's gonna be a B split push here with Simon on the front line. The flash is gonna flush out anyone on the front side of that, as well as the paint shells coming in. Takes out the Fade Eye. Is gonna blast back into that zip line. Plays anti-flash by his teammate, but Kyoka Uzen right before that flash is coming out. But Wadwa comes in, takes out 2. Azam as well, taking out Kyoka from tower. And it's now down to 2 players left on the side of anything. Spamming through the smoke does not manage to
Habibi
find
just
anything.
absolutely destroying here. They just are an unstoppable force, and it seems like so far ANF is not an immovable object. They are able to move.
They are.
So they're getting pushed a little too hard here, I think. It is a 2v3. Spike is
Player
down, and
standing.
Kitty Cat Killer gets taken out. Adam gets 1. Can he get a second or a third? He does not, unfortunately. Mojo takes him out. Breach versus Breach. And, we go on to the next round. It seems like very, very fast play. We've talked about this a little bit, that the meta for Valorant has been shifting towards faster play, right? And even though
There.
Habibi doesn't really have those movement agents, they're still playing really fast. I think maybe a Killjoy or a Sage could have slowed down the gameplay a little bit more for ANF, but they opted not to choose them.
And between Sage and Killjoy, Killjoy is a really popular pick here. But
Yes.
however, due to Breach's Aftershock, he can take out the ultimate from anywhere.
Oh, I had no idea that could happen, actually. And the push onto Satellite here as the flash goes out and one gets taken out. The trade happens,
One
and it's a
enemy remaining.
1v4 suddenly.
Trap destroyed.
They dished them out literally how to dish. Handed them on a platter. And it was a buffet for Team Habibi.
Absolute buffet right there for Team Habibi. They are moving fast through these rounds. Just like you said, Valorant is their playground, and they are playing the game to its fullest extent. So far, this is the strongest team I've seen, but there could still be stronger teams out there. Not
Yeah.
ruling anyone out just yet. I'm not even ruling out ANF just yet. They still have time, definitely. And if we see the scoreboard, W Key versus MYRN, actually, it's a more close match at 3-5.
A 2 score difference there.
Right, so Habibi pushing up a little bit towards A, but not too much resistance here. Actually, no one's playing on site proper. They're all choosing to play at Sands. What a shot from Wadwa right there! Grenade goes out as well as the teammate takes out another. They are pushing directly into defender spawn. However, one gets taken out, but Wadwa ready. Oh my goodness, what a play! Dwadwa with the 3K there.
Absolutely fearless. This is Southeast Asian style play. Yeah,
right.
Valorant. They are the kings of playing fast.
And aggressive, of course.
For sure.
taking that risk with your teammate ready to back you up right there.
They are overzealous. For sure, they get picked out, but the refrags coming in are just so snappy and quick.
Yes, it's beautiful to see actually. It's interesting to see, you know, the different ways that these teams play so far. Dua Dua absolutely on fire. You can see the way he moves even, that energy that he's carrying with him. But ANF actually deciding to push up onto Satellite here into attacker spawn, and it seems like no one's there as the A push comes out. They seem to be not placing too much defense towards the A side, even though they know the push is going to happen. And Mojo takes out Genghis Kong.
Kitty Cat Killer getting flashed here by Tuado with the peek through that smoke. Very nicely done. He's gonna do it again. Oh! He gets out. Actually manages to flash himself by accident because he had to get out of that smoke. One whack.
enemy
Managing to
remaining.
take down one, and Brad takes down 3.
What
round.
shot. That's insane. Absolutely insane. 6 rounds this quick. I feel like, you know, we'll still have time for tea after this.
Sure. Maybe brunch. Not at this time, but like if it was the afternoon.
Yeah, anyway, we are going towards W Key versus MYRN. It is a much closer match here on Haven as they're still pushing a little bit, looking for information, trying to see which site they can take here on the side of MYRN.
All right.
30
Boji with the
seconds
lineup
left.
does not manage to detect the player Neon over at long. The flash coming in. He is at the back aside to slide.
Oh! What a slide that was. However, the player from CT was ready for the
Spike
refrag.
planted.
And the rotation has to come in from W Key here as the plant has gone down.
Moment on a very low HP.
Oh!
One enemy remaining.
But
Last
the Tour de
player
Force,
standing.
very powerful weapon here, 1v2.
TP's out into garage here, trying to bait out the position of Froze. Froze is gonna have to start defusing here.
Oh, the rotation is a little too late, I think.
He's gonna stick it because
He's
Froze
gonna
don't
stick
fake.
exactly. Oh, that was a misplay from the Omen. What in the world? Why did he decide to rotate all the way back?
I think Onion got a bit too confident there that he was gonna get it to half and then try to see if he would peek it.
Right.
But Froze read that situation well.
So smart. What a play from W Key there. Froze, absolutely insane.
What a round, equalizing 5-5
Whew.
here for game W Key versus MYRN on Haven.
That was beautiful, actually. That sticking that diffuse, absolutely insane. Anyway, still moving on to the next round. Full buy on both sides, if I'm not mistaken. They are going for a very aggressive C push here as the Tour de Force is in the hands of Chamber, and the race is already in sight but gets taken out by W Smokey. As W Smokey gets flashed, he flashes himself out as well. But the push is already in. Neon has her ultimate out and gets taken out due to another flash.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
the kill through the
Spike
smoke coming in
down,
from
C.
Boji and Froze backing him up, taking out Onion. The last man with his Tour de Force, just as you said it earlier. I don't know if you noticed, but Smokey there. As you said, the KO knife actually silenced him.
Oh,
That's why it came down and it didn't go along with that push.
That's so smart. That's so smart, actually.
It was so unfortunate.
But this is a 1v5 and the flank. What?
We just missed the collateral shot coming in from Hip Sean.
What was that? That was absolutely insane. But
Last
the Chamber
round in the
flanks
half.
him and takes him out anyway.
Froze
Oh.
picking up that round, making it a 1-point lead for Team WT. Man, I wish we got to see his point of view there.
Yeah, that must have been absolutely ridiculous. Hopefully you post that on Instagram or something so we can see it.
For sure.
But so far, the economy seems a little bit unbalanced here, I think. Favoring on the sides of W Key a little bit. However, one of their players is, in the form of Starlight, doesn't even have enough to buy a weapon. But I'm sure someone will drop him something.
Ooh, Katana sees the cross here. The Neon is gonna dash in. The concuss is gonna flush him out of that entrance from A, the Molly, but it's too late.
Neon's in
E&D
already.
is in here, in hell. But he's ready! Starlight, though, with the gun disadvantage, does not make it out. Pain Shell slowing them down a bit. A TP coming in from Onion for that repositioning here. Smokey probably has a lineup to flush out the beat Froze.
Wow, what a shot. Anyway, they're pushing up. It's a 4v4 at this point. Still very even. There is still a lot of time, but the spike has gone down. Exchange here, and it's now a 1v2.
And the
wow.
double peek from Frost and Katana there. Very nicely done.
Coordination very good right there. This is a very close match, closer than I thought it would be actually.
That is the last round of the first half coming in for these two teams. 7-5 scoreline.
There's no such thing as a
Switching
7-5
sides.
curse, is there?
It's not. It's too close. It can go either way at
exactly.
this
I
point.
know there's a 9-3 curse, of course. The 7-5, it's still either way. We are going back to Habibi, of course. 9-0 so
How much
far.
were we at just now? 4-0?
Yeah, 4-0. No, 6-0.
We were at 6-0. We watched 2 rounds. These guys get 3.
I have no idea. I think we might maybe even a full sweep here, not even 1 round for ANF. But we'll have to see.
Calling it a 30-0?
Maybe. We'll have to see on the Switch. Who knows just yet?
Who knows? Who knows we go to another game and we come back and it's already over.
Exactly. But ANF choosing to get aggressive here actually and pushing out of sight completely. I feel like them not holding down A has been their downfall. And Habibi has been able to... Adam takes down 2! And it's suddenly a 3v5 in favor of ANF. This could be the round that ANF actually takes. But Azam... Oh! What a shot. Just before the stun hits, but Genghis Khan ready for the refrag. Maybe as the flash goes out. Doesn't happen though. Azam really well played there.
Brad manages to take down 1. Mojo as well, equalizing a 2v2, and Mojo takes down 1 more, putting down the concussed and a swing.
Oh!
Third.
That looks so close for ANF, but Habibi, their comeback, they're just so smart the way they play.
The thing about this team is, regardless if it's 1 or 2 people left, you have to treat it with respect.
Right.
These are all players who have seen Radiant.
Exactly. Whew.
What a round.
So I feel like ANF here, they're still going to be doing the same thing. They're all going to be stacking one site and then aggressively retaking if possible. It could be a solo chamber play here actually on A, but we'll just have to see. The B push seems likely from Habibi, however, they are still slowly rotating.
The boom bot there, not spotting anyone out. The entrance of B main Mojo as well, flashing the front of Sands again, making space for Simon to go in. They're doing the usual stuff, smoking out drops, smoking out healing. Still playing aggressive.
Oh, what a shot!
Wadwa backing him up as well. The patient. Wadwa, animal.
It's insane today. He's really feeling himself as the peak goes out and Simon takes out another one. Genghis Khan 1v5 at this point again. Neon always alone, always the final one. Needs to take on a 1v5. Can he do anything here? Takes down 1.
I know what this is.
I know what
I
this
think you know what I'm saying.
is. Takes down 2.
Oh no! Not like this!
No!
Oh my god! Simon manages to shoot him out and they're staring at each other. He's like, bro, did you really just take my kill?
Why didn't you knife him? That's what he's saying. But 11 rounds on the side of Habibi right now. What a game it's been for Habibi. It's such a wonder to watch them play, honestly.
Like I said, bunch of kids playing in the playground.
And Valorant is their playground. And Fracture here is their playground, of course. The lack of presence in A, I think, is the issue. Nobody's holding down sight properly here.
And look how many, just as you mentioned that, look how many of Team Anything is here.
But they're holding down Sands here. They're going to go for a Sands push more than anything here.
Oh, the Rolling Thunder.
Oh, the Rolling Thunder, but the Rain's ultimate is here, ready to make a pick if possible. Running out of time as it goes out and takes no one, but he gets one with his Vandal. 2 trades go out, and it is suddenly a 2v3 in the favor of Habibi. 1v2 actually at this point.
But it's
Spike
Azam.
down A.
It's
One enemy remaining.
A flash goes up. Yeah, flash. Take one round. Let's go.
Let's go. Anything finally putting up 1 on the board for their team.
Yo, that was so hype. Okay, we're continuing on. With this momentum, could they make a comeback? It is the switch.
It is finally the switch. We are going into the second half here. Will anything finally see a glimmer of hope off that round? They managed to get 1 towards the end.
Okay, the combination of the Fade and the Neon, I think, can do really well here. If they do play together, that could be a beautiful, beautiful whatever happens, you know?
Yeah, that great divide, the wall coming in from Neon, and if Fade throws a nice lineup on the eye and manages to scan anyone through it, people could be chopped off.
Exactly, right there. They are going for a 5-man push towards Arcade here. We'll just have to see what happens. 5 seconds left until they start. Come on, I'm ready to see this round! It is still early rounds, so they only have pistols, but the push happens slowly towards arcade. Neon actually making her way through tunnel as well. No, sorry. Going up towards tower and taking space completely. Wait, why is Habibi not here? Nobody's here.
They're playing for the retake. Their composition is good for the retake. They have the flashes, they have the concuss, things to flash them out from the corners. We're just gonna have to see how this retake goes. The spike has been placed down, and Simon is gonna be coming up from this smoke. Manages to take down Guadwa takes on Adam, but Quack and Genghis taking down 2. Simon as well. Quack taking down another one, and Genghis as well. It's down to Simon on 22 HP. Can this guy do it? He manages to win.
Oh, another round for ANF. Let's go.
This is the hype that we want to see. The momentum suddenly shifting here. It was pistol round, but that take looked really confident coming in from Team Anything.
Exactly. It could still be anyone's game, even though it's 11-2. We'll just have to see what happens. Ooh, I'm getting goosebumps. Let's see where the next push happens. I'm excited. That retake was a little bit sloppy. Even though they did get some early picks, they were just not enough towards the retake there.
A bit clunky, I'd have to say.
A bit clunky.
Just a bit clunky.
Timing was a little bit off maybe. They weren't expecting as many players holding arcade as they thought it would be.
Alright, and look, Habibi's all the way in B. And look at this, anything is all committed to A. They don't even go to Sen and split up. They just want the site, they want to get the spike down, and they know that they can play well on the post-plant situation.
But Habibi is all pushing towards the
A main.
Yeah, A main here actually.
Spike planted.
But the Neon here ready to face 5 players going around the corner. As the blast pack goes out, he takes down 1. Doesn't take down another.
He was blinded.
Oh!
One enemy remaining.
Another round for ANF!
A very quick one as the whole team of Habibi coming in from A main. My goodness, I've never seen anything like this. I'm enjoying it.
So far, ANF has been doing really well. I'm not sure why Habibi isn't playing default here. Why aren't they splitting up the players and just letting it play out? I think they're just playing the retake more than anything. They just want to see how well they can do on the retake, I think.
To be fair with you, Habibi is just fooling around. I'm not trying to be a party pooper here, but I think they just wanted to get over with the eco round. And like, let's move on. Let's go on to buying full guns here.
I don't know, but the KO knife does go out. He knows that no one is there, and the push goes out as well. They're just chilling. B site seems to be the most stacked site as Adam is pushing up towards tunnel here, and Kyoka Uzen takes down Brad, actually, and takes...
An opening pick on such a strong player from the side of BB.
Yeah, it seems like they're rotating back though. As all the players have rotated from Habibi into B site, they're slowly taking the spike to A.
Kyoka is gonna meet Dwadwa.
Oh, the timing! He has no idea.
No.
Okay.
Okay. I almost thought that was gonna be another, well, not another, the first knife kill of tonight.
But I feel like the rotation here with the spike is a little bit too slow as the spike needs to go down, and there is still a 4v4 to happen here as the push happens from Sands and from CT as well.
Three players get the run and gun.
Oh!
1-for-1 trade over in A main. Never mind, it becomes a 2.
remaining.
A 3 for Simon Neo. And Mojo takes it out on Genghis Kong with that wall bang over at the side of the pillar.
And Habibi takes the 12th round.
It's gonna be match point. Anything has everything to lose at this point after this round.
Exactly. So they better play their hearts out. They've gotten 3 rounds against Habibi so far, and I think they can maybe get a 4th. Or
Yeah,
5th even.
they're gonna be on a full buy. It's
Yeah.
gonna be equalized. Some of the economy is not gonna be too good for Habibi here. They might have to go half armor. They might have to go a Bulldog or Guardian with full armor.
Need equipment.
We'll have to see. Again, there we go. Actually, a Guardian and half armor on the side of Brad. Azam can't afford anything here. Gets a drop, actually. Full armor and a Guardian. So we're gonna see both sides close to a full buy.
Yeah.
Full buy definitely for anything.
Yep. Whew. Man, this has been such a hype match, even though it is one-sided, but it's great to see the underdog going out there and trying their best, for sure. Seems like a very, very hard B push here. They are looking towards arcade, though, instead of the stairs here. And the push is happening. The ultimates go out. The spike, however, is still far on stairs and is playing flank watch for some reason. The site is free. Why isn't the spike going down just yet? Brad takes one down, and the retake has to happen here now.
What a thick crosshair,
planted.
guys.
Beautiful crosshair.
The flash, the anti-flash play coming in from Adam. Another flash coming in from the fake Genghis Kong. Oh, you could have been right about this 4. But the Rolling Thunder coming in from Mojo. This could be devastating. He don't want the flash, but he is concussed. Can't shoot out as much. It's just down to Mojo. He knows the position of Adam.
Oh!
He gets the 3rd, closing up the 4th round you called out and hoped for from Team Anything F.
Yo, that was so hype. I think the timing on pulling out the utility there was a little bit late. That does happen from time to time, especially in those situations. But it was a 1v2. You still gotta respect that one player though.
For sure.
Anyway, it is potentially the final round for Habibi here. We'll see what happens. There's no way they can afford another full buy.
No, they're gonna either be on a half, a bunch of sheriffs and half armor, or broken buy.
So
Like a bit of a mixed bag, because if I'm not mistaken, it's on B.
only one player is in A, and the hard A push is happening here from ANF.
Alright, the Aftershock is gonna flush out Simon, the only one with that Vandal, just as I was saying. He gets hit by Quack Quack and the rest of the team. They have the sight.
As the spike is going down, the teams are rotating in from A main here, and Quack Quack takes down Azam actually, and Dwadwa with a sheriff in his hands looking for a fight here, and Mojo gets taken out as well. Now it's only Dwadwa left on drop, and he gets dropped.
By Kitty Cat.
5 rounds for ANF. 5 rounds, Yamiraj.
They're setting a standard of how many rounds can be taken away from Habibi.
For sure. Sure, looking at it, it was one-sided earlier, but still, Habibi is struggling here. The Giants are bleeding. We can see them hurt.
For sure. Anything F is putting up a real good fight here, and I'm enjoying it so much. Alright, let's see what they have in store now. Simon is gonna be the only one with the sheriff because he got a bit too greedy earlier buying that Vandal on his own, and he was the first one being picked off.
It seems like a split push towards B here, but then there are so many players on Habibi holding down B site here. The Raze is going for a push, and Mojo actually takes out Kebudayaan, and Adam taking out Mojo. And so many trades going on right now. It is a 3v2! 1v3 now on the side of ANF.
A lot has happened within 5 seconds of that round. It became a 3v3. Now it's a 1v3. They close up the kill on Dwadwa here, and they really want to play it safe. Like you said, they're showing the respect, and they're moving on towards A, trying to get the spike down, because they know it's going to take time for Brad to come up here. However, by the time he gets there, it's going to be smoked anyway.
Exactly. So it is going to be very, very difficult for him to push up. There is 1 minute left, plenty of time, but once that spike gets taken out, time is going to be of the essence, for sure.
And they are going for a default plant coming in for the players. Okay, they're planting for A main, but they're all playing inside. It is one player left, so they need to be close.
Yes, yes, for sure. They want to be able to get that refrag really quickly. They don't want to risk it to 1v1 duels.
They have the position now. Has been given away by Brad taking out that Prowler. The Fade! Again!
Oh, the Tether and the Decay! So
Very
he just has to
nicely
hold
done.
here on drop as the timer ticks down for the spike, and it is not enough. 6 rounds! ANF!
Where are you?
My goodness! That was a nice crouch peek coming in from Genghis Kong!
Woo! Man, I'm sweating. Anyway, next round, we'll just have to see what Habibi can do, what ANF can do. I'm excited to see what happens next. Sure, early on, when Habibi was attacking, it was very one-sided, but defense, it seems like they're having issues.
I think they have to communicate a bit more, probably sync up the pushes and utility, especially on the flashes. The flashes coming in from Dwadwa and Mojo here.
ANF actually playing really smart so far, and Kitty Cat Killer takes down Brad.
He was using the tour de force, was he not?
He was. He got taken out by a Vandal, and Genghis Khan take down Azam as the push happens towards B here. Kyoko Uzen with the ultimate pushing up towards defender spawn.
The concuss coming in. He's gonna have to dash. Wow.
Let's go ANF as the push happens towards B. Oh, 1v4 at this point. With all the flashes and utility in hand he has left, but the 3-man peak takes him out. Quack, quack.
7 rounds.
7 rounds, ANF. It was one-sided, but now look at it. Now look at the scoreboard. It's shifted completely. Habibi may have been the Giants, they've been on match point now for how many rounds?
5 rounds in a row.
5 rounds in a row, and ANF wants it. They want it bad.
They really do. And I have to say, I was really convinced Habibi was just toying with their food here. But now it really, you and Anything F have convinced me wholeheartedly that this is probably going to be a slow comeback.
Their economy on the side of Habibi as well is not looking that good. They don't have the weapons to be dealing with this. And Kyoko Uzen takes down Brat as he caught out in the open. As the push through arcade happens here, the ultimate from the Fade gets out as well. As Genghis Kong actually has sight in B as the players from A have to rotate. And it is a 4v5.
The ultimate coming in from Azam. One of the team just take down Adam. But Kyoka, Simon's grenade, the paint shell's taking out one. Kitty Cat getting another. Kyoka getting a classic kill.
It's a 1v3 at this point.
The Dash getting into information.
What a shot from Duadwa. He just needs 2 players left. He flashes out.
Nice repositioning coming in.
Oh, 1v1.
Concuss himself.
Oh
my goodness.
What a shot from Kyoko Uzen. That saved the round for ANF. And now it is 8-12.
My God. 6 rounds in a row now.
6 rounds in a row. Even if Habibi wins this round, they just need 1 round, right? Even if that happens.
Just one mistake.
1 mistake, right?
But so far,
flawlessly.
Flawless. Yes.
Woo! Let's go.
Let's get it, Anything. I want you to take them down. Now that you've convinced me, you guys probably have a chance in doing this. Come on. I bet this is what the viewers want. First day, the Giants are bleeding this much?
Exactly. It seems like an A push coming out from ANF here as the flash goes out. It seems like a slower push here more than anything. They want to see what happens. They're looking for the reaction as the B push here, but the chamber is watching the push onto Stairs with an operator, of course. Does it happen? Oh, he got flashed. Yeah,
very
that's
well
so
played.
smart. As the B site is completely empty, we've got 1 generator.
Azam with the spray through the
Oh!
whack.
What a crosshair, too!
This is what Azam does.
But knowing that B site, all the players have been rotating towards there, they are going towards A instead for the plant.
Adam actually had an exchange with Mojo and Duadwa there. Now again, 1-man advantage over for Habibi. Not looking too good.
But the the plant does go down and takes down 2!
Kyoka with a nice concuss here. They know where Duadwa is, and Kitty Cat takes him out. Kitty Cat killer takes him out. It's down to 9 rounds for Anything.
Let's go! Alright, this is so exciting to see. This is the kind of Valorant we want to watch. This is the kind of Valorant we want to see. Let's see if they can take it all the way.
Anything F, you guys, come on. As Fuad said, take it all the way. Send it home for Team Habibi.
Habibi, so each and every player on the side of Habibi is dangerous, is scary, is a force to be reckoned with. But so far, with teamwork, with determination, ANF has been able to answer every round.
They're going for a very fast A push here. Kyoka Uzen again doing his thing with his sprint, just clearing the corners, not trying to be a bit too fast. Again, the aftershock and the flash gonna clear it out very nicely for his team. They're gonna clear top side, nothing happening here, and Habibi are all coming in from Dish and A-Link as well. Plan going down for A main, the flash coming out, they drop out here, and a shot coming from Simon. Oddbot manages to get 2 so quickly.
Oh, now it's a 1v3.
It's just 1v3, and it's planted for him though. But once he starts spamming this, it's not gonna be good.
Especially with a Vandal in his hands.
They know the position now. The flash is gonna come in, and they're all waiting on the other end.
GG's ANF, GG's Habibi. ANF, you guys tried your hardest, you did your best, you played your heart out in Valorant against one of the strongest teams in Brunei, and you got 9 rounds from them, which is amazing.
Absolutely. You were calling it probably a 13-0. Possibly
a 13-0.
The first half was such a convincing stomp.
Yes.
But that's the moment the sides changed, everything just like took a different turn.
Anyway, we are tuning in to W Key versus MYRN here. The next match happening right now. So,
Hyundai gets inside
oh,
your-
that was a
Whiskey.
round towards MYRN actually.
Yeah, it was. It is match point for WK right now, but MYRN are 2 points right behind.
They've been playing the whole time as well. If you know, the matches are happening simultaneously just to save time. But we will tune in to other matches as matches happen. And right now, WK and MYRN, they've been at a close battle neck and neck this whole time. Even in the earlier rounds, they were 5-7, 6-7, and now they're at 12-10. And it seems like WK could take this out for this match.
You want to play?
Right.
Let's play.
Let's see what they have in store. Whiskey here going for a little bit of a jiggle. However, he backs out because the 0 point coming in from Smokey is going to have to push him away. He's going to pop a flash. He's getting shot from behind.
Oh,
But he takes Sean out instead. Down to very low 7 HP. That fragment grenade is very nasty, but the 3-man coming out to cover his teammate there. Onion takes Smokey.
as he was doing that, he was distracting the entire team, and he had
Scooby 2K! Oh my god!
with the
Scooby.
3K. As the showstopper happens, and MYRN takes the fight.
Dude, did you see how Scooby came out? Someone was planting on his own.
Right.
Another teammate by the front of the entrance in Silong. He just comes out and say, "Hey, what's up? Hello, man."
You know, just like Stewie 2K, Scooby 2K does the same thing.
Smoke criminal
It's absolute smoke criminal right there in the hands of Raze.
with a guardian.
With a Guardian, mind you, which is, I don't even know how to use that thing. WK a little bit low on their economy here. A couple players with only half armor. They need to take a round here from MYRN. This is the final round for them if they can take it. However, MYRN, they don't want to let it go without a fight for sure.
Froze here playing contact by that smoke, trying to see if your boy Smooth.
The Scooby
Smooth criminal,
2K
sorry.
will be
Smoke
able to
criminal.
push
Yeah.
through.
He's pushing it out though.
Actually for free right into garage here, and see that the spike is already going down, and Onion takes down Boji.
Froze takes down ENT though. Onion again taking down Froze, making a 3v3. Sean backing him up, getting out to Tana. It's down to 2 men left on WK. Starlight has the ultimate in hand. He's gonna flash the person by Cubby. The ultimate is gonna come down, but it is already half. The push coming out from Onion could be very dangerous here. The eye coming in from Fade does not spot out where Smokey is, but they are aware because the shot! He manages to get one. It's down to a 1v1 situation. It is half though. Is he gonna stick this?
He tapped the diffuser there a little bit.
Coming in from Sean! And
Attackers win.
the Molly!
The Molly light up!
The Molly coming in from Starlight.
Yo.
What a save!
That was absolutely insane on the side of WK. A little bit sloppy here and there, but that final execution took them out. Oh,
My
that was a
goodness.
hype match after hype match. I'm excited for more right here, right now.
Oh, and we're seeing Venser versus Fall right now, actually. Another
Yes.
Haven game.
Another Haven game, another match point on the side of Venser. They seem to be pushing towards C here a little bit. They don't have a chamber player playing on C, so they actually do, but he's not holding that long angle. As it's a free push for the entirety of Venser into C site. A few trades go out here and there, but the plant isn't going down just yet. It's still a little bit too hectic.
Showstopper's not picking up the ghost, making it a 3v3 here. Furo though.
Spike planted.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no! Not looking too good here. Canonical tried best, but it was too many angles. Not enough time.
Too many angles, not enough eyes, and only one Vandal in your hands. What are you gonna do? Actually,
But this is on Aim Labs.
just word EXE real quick.
Admins, check his PC.
Admins check his PC. Anyway, we are heading into another round, and it seems like a full buy on both sides, except for Brimstone there, a little bit poor. He needs a little bit of help. Probably a buy from his teammate. Yes, there is actually. So, full buy from both sides. They have equal weapons. So it could still be anyone's game. I know utility is going to be a little bit light on the side of Fall here maybe, because they could not full buy afford at the first place.
Revealing
But-
area.
It seems like a very heavy A-sided push so far.
A nice stun coming in from Positive here over on Fall's side. Ghost gets into the corner, but I think they're aware. They're gonna have to flush him
Oh, he
out.
was TP'd out right there.
Rendezvous right on time. He knows that the race can't be dead there with those paint shells. Can clear out the corner. Sick and nice team moving in slowly.
No way!
Zero. with the slide kill. Cookie as well managing to take out Soul Sister.
Whew. Now it is a 4v4. Actually, no, I lied. It's a 3v3 at this point as the push onto A site happens. The plant needs to go down soon if they want to win this round.
Canonical?
The spike.
Playing anti-flash.
Alright.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. What was this guy doing?
Okay, the spike has been planted and 3 players are lined up towards CT here. The push is going to be slowly happening, but the drone there going out from the Sova takes out one. The
One
Neon is
enemy
behind the
remaining.
boxes, takes
One
out
man
2.
left.
1v3 at this point. Can he take the round?
Scanning ahead.
Be positive about clutching this.
There they
Will
are.
they be able to get the information? They do. The flash coming in. The shock darts as well. Really just buying enough time. And Canonical takes it out on positive.
Attackers win.
Securing the match for Vencer.
That was the respect needed to win that round. If you were to peek him one by one, it wouldn't have. You know, they wanted to secure that win for sure.
Right. We got 3 back-to-back. Pretty, like, the last one was pretty hype.
I would say all of the matches were hype. The last one not as much because we didn't get to. We weren't as invested as
Yeah.
we were in Double Key as we were with Habibi and ANF for sure because we didn't get to see them as much. But still, great play so far.
Great plays coming in from every team we've seen thus far.
Yes, exactly. So that is all the matches for this time around. We will be back again soon. But before that, we'll talk about the matches that happened so far. That match, Habibi against ANF, was really unexpected, right?
It was.
I thought at first, initially, that it could have been a clean sweep of a 13-0.
It
But
could have been.
ANF showed their grit. They showed their hearts. They played the best Valorant they could have played tonight, and they did their best, of course.
For those of you who are unaware, going against Habibi, they actually managed to secure 9 rounds. Mind you, the first half, Habibi scored 11-1. How many rounds was that? 7 rounds in a row.
7 rounds in a row. Absolutely
slow
beautiful.
comeback.
And of course, the match for W Key just now against MY.
Myrmidon.
Yeah,
MYRN.
Myrmidon. MYRN. And then that was very, very close. Round after round, they were fighting each other. We will be showing some highlights of the matches right after this while we take a break. So we'll see you guys very, very soon.
All right, see you.
Oh, the rotation is a little too late, I think.
He's got.
Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. For 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a state at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it. On this music like a bad habit. I abuse it like a crack at it. I swoop the beat and take a crack at it.
And welcome back, everyone, to AMPRO Clash Series Open Qualifier for Valorant. Those matches just now, all of them were super, super hype.
And what a feat coming in from that team against Habibi Anything F.
Yes, for sure. There is going to be some more exciting matches tonight. Of course, we're going to be seeing Solaris versus Tutong Power. Tutong represent in the chat. It's going to be great. I hope there's another close match like that where, you know, they're just at the edge of match point the entire time. I love that.
Yeah, I love it. When they go head-to-head, it's like a 12-10, 12-9 scoreline, and anything can happen.
Yeah, I think both teams, for some reason, no one's playing on A site, on Fracture.
On Fracture? Yeah.
That's not normal, is it?
It's not.
Usually there is someone holding down that A site, making sure that nobody's pushing, but the entire time, A site was basically empty, and it was a free push almost every round for each team. And it's a little bit odd, but we'll just have to see... you know, if that is a continued kind of meta shift throughout the next few matches we're going to see here. If we are going to be playing Fracture, we're not sure just yet. So, what do you think is going to happen next?
Not sure. Tutong Power, though, I see familiar names. Tofu, White, Lunari. Definitely players I've seen before. I know one of the players from Solaris. I think we both know. MBHJ.
Oh, yes. I remember him from the Rainbow Six Siege days. I'm excited to see what he can do in Valorant for sure. But, you know, shout out to you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a while, so it's refreshing to see you here on a game that we're going to be seeing live for the ACS.
Yeah, so there is still a little bit of time before the next match. So let's talk the map selections we've seen so far tonight. We've seen a lot of Haven. Actually.
We've also seen during our live game in game 1 over at 7 p.m. there were a lot of ongoing Breeze games.
Right.
And those were the most interesting ones because those were even closer than what we saw earlier between Habibi and Anything F and W Key as well earlier.
For those of you who are missing out and you guys want to see the scores, they will be posted towards the end of the stream, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, we are heading on over to Agent Select here on the map Ascent.
The map that I always dread watching.
Mid control is so important on this map.
It is. It is quintessential to any side of the map.
Right. And you need to hold that mid and you'll be able to push from that mid, unlike places like Pearl, where the mid control is more to hold down lurkers. Mid control here is just so you have that free reign to push up if required.
For sure. And just as we were talking about how Chamber excels in all the maps, Ascent is a hometown for players who play on Cypher and Killjoy. Yes, you can play him here. And I see Licky's over at Solaris hovering over that Killjoy. I hope he goes for that pick. However, KO as well is another good pick in this map.
KO's good on any map. Don't lie to
Debatable.
yourself. He's good on every map. He shuts down every agent, right? He's
He
got the
does.
Choose your
potential
agent.
to be good on every single map.
Breeze, however, is a bit too big, but some teams, pro teams as well, they still opt for KO, but he is more of a secondary initiator.
Ah, I see. That makes sense. But his flashes are still so powerful. His pop flashes especially. We're seeing an Astra on the side of Solaris there, actually. And we are heading on over to Ascent. Actually, there is a little bit of a delay. There might be some technical issues. I think we're still staying on the map Ascent so far. Sorry about that. A little bit of a delay because of some technical issues we're hearing, but that's okay. Still, Ascent, a map we haven't seen tonight, and I'm excited to see what happens on this map. Like I said, that mid control is so important, but that Killjoy on
Licky's,
yes, on
Solaris' side.
B side, is it? With the lane and the boat. Is that A or B?
That's B.
That's B.
You are correct.
Yeah, sorry. A little bit. If you haven't played Ascent that much,
Yeah, actually, I've
This
been
time
playing
around.
a bit with you, and I don't think we've
I think I've literally only played Ascent twice.
your entire career.
Not this entire career, but this season, basically. So Ascent, for some reason, Riot isn't pushing as hard, or my matchmaking is just a little odd. But Killjoy on Ascent, very powerful, especially for B site, that lane area. You can just fill with traps, and you can just sit there, hunker down, and it's almost impossible for a team to push a Killjoy on Ascent, don't you think?
Yeah, unless you have a very, very skillful Sova player coming in. Those
Yes.
shock darts, yes, people use them for lineups on post plan. Yes, they use it on lineups for getting early picks from the defender side. But on the attack, you can also use it to take out utility. Because Killjoy, not all the time she's going to have her setup over just completely on lanes or boat, as you would expect.
Right.
Sometimes you get a bit of a mix-up. She can go in A. She works well there. She can hold mid with her alarm bot as well.
Right.
It can go any way. It's just up to where the team wants to put their focus on. If they're losing a lot of mid control, set up there.
Right.
Losing really fast pushes in from A or B, you follow the pace of what the team goes with.
Yeah, but it usually goes that if you see a Killjoy in sight, you run.
Yeah, you want to tell your
sprint
team,
as
hey
far
guys,
away as possible. You
we're
don't
not going to
wanna
be playing here. Get out.
Anyway, the operator select has finished, and we are heading on to round one. Tutong Power versus Solaris.
And again, we're seeing the KO pick here, only on one side. We are seeing a double initiator on both sides. However, they have opted for KO and the Fade. The difference between the two teams here,
I think the Fade is more for information gathering than the KO is.
for sure.
For sure.
Flushing out corners as well.
Yes. Right, so as we start up here, it seems like a very heavy stacked A push.
All right, let's see what Go Next and Gang is going to do here for Solaris. One playing by the smoke, he gets out because of the tag coming in there. They are just going to push out. The fragment grenade coming in, a bit of a whip. Skeleton getting his pick. Gets two. Young as well.
Absolutely one-sided from Tutong Power here.
And the
And
spam.
Frenzy through the smoke!
Lunario getting MBHZ and Yongi getting the last pistol round going over to team Tutong Power.
Gotta love that name. Tutong represent.
Tutong represent.
Is it true that all these people are from Tutong then? I think, I'm pretty sure.
I cannot confirm nor deny any information given at this point.
Seems like an early Sova dart from B here is going to be coming in from Tutong Power. Their defense has been strong so far, but we'll see if MBHZ can use his abilities here as Astra to help this push.
He's just gonna stay in astral form here. Gonna wait for the probably call from the IGL to set up the smokes.
Right.
Smoke coming in here. Dart coming out. Lunario pushes in. The smoke gets right-clicked by Insane. What a shot! Tokyo and the gang have to go for it, but the switch has been activated. Spike is going down inside. Fade
Door
is gonna
has
use the
been broken
snare.
open, of course.
Found one.
And the push doesn't happen. They need to retake here. 3 players from Heaven, 1 from Door. But it seems like a little slow. One gets taken down on Tutong Power.
One enemy remaining.
And it just seems very one-sided for Tutong Power right now. Only Astra left, and... Oh! Gets taken out.
Very close situation for MBHZ and Skeleton there. Skeleton there, literally on 20 HP. Any bullet hit the toe, hit the side of the leg there.
Would have taken him out, exactly.
Yeah.
So far, it seems a little bit one-sided here. That push, though, from Solaris was very, very well done. Really, really good. They took out the basically sole defender that was there.
That's a good
Lunario.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then the push happened, of course. But execution towards the end, the retake was very, very well done. And they just didn't have an answer for it.
I think there were a bit too much peaks coming out from Team Solaris here.
Yeah.
They were on the eco. They
Right,
didn't have
right.
the guns to peek it out like that.
Right. Seems like a very hard B push this time around. It is pretty much more stacked at B at this point, however, towards Tutong Power as well.
All right, they're gonna have to avoid this dart here. However, the knife coming into A main there as well does not manage to spot anyone out. Go next here, trying to go for a slow jiggle, trying to see if anyone's pushed out here again because they have seen that action going on in A main from Lunario. However, no one is there. Things
Right.
are gonna slow down here a bit. And Killjoy is on the attacker side, so they don't really have to worry about that going in.
Exactly. It's only really to watch flank at this point, right?
Yeah.
And Omen Smoke does go out all the way from A side, actually.
Ooh, I think Yonggi is gonna come out of the smoke here, trying to push up. Gets tagged through the smoke, teleports in a safe position.
Jet dashes in, holding off mid here.
Yeah, taking up market actually very deep. Very nicely positioned here. But if everything goes well,
Oh!
Spike
Trades
down
going out
B.
on both sides, 3v3 at this point.
Yonggi though with that sheriff is
player
devastating.
standing.
And White as well with the headhunter. Down to one man left, the last man who pushed too far. Just as I was about to say, he was in a good deep spot. But the fact that they closed the door on him, if everyone dies inside, he has to come back out shooting that door.
That makes sense. I feel like the thing is, he should have taken more space on site proper rather than taking market. I feel like that isn't the job of a duelist. You don't want to be taking space that far. You want to be clearing the path in front of your team, not like basically watching flank at that point.
Yeah, you want to pave a path to victory and not take a detour to what happened.
Yeah, he took a detour to the market, of course.
Yeah.
But this early Sova Dart, he's been doing every single round.
This is a shock dart though.
I'm not sure what that takes out, but Go Next takes out White. The counter shot there, actually. Trade 1-for-1. It is slowing down again as both teams are looking for information. A Marshall versus a Vandal, and it seems like a Marshall can win that, especially with a scope.
For sure. One shot to the head, you're out. Lunario though. One is so close.
Oh!
Takes out Yonggi with the Marshall as well. Lunario with the peek out up short. Takes down MBHJZ. Equalizing down to a 3 on each side here. Solaris trying to take control over at mid. They have the control.
They do have the control. And the swing happens, but he's too fast with that teleport. What a play from Lunario as he holds on to Garden here. Few shots go out, and he gets taken out with a one-tap.
Skeleton,
Spike
the man
down
to hold
A.
the fort here over on the A side. It gets covered by that smoke. Sees
One
one,
enemy remaining.
gets his second, gets the
Oh, let's
He-
go! What a play. On both sides, honestly, really well executed, but Tutong Power seems to have the advantage here. I think they're playing cleaner Valorant a little bit.
A little bit. White though, he was on the operator
Okay,
earlier if I'm
time
not
to go into
mistaken.
the
He
Astro
Yeah, he
actually
was.
died to a Marshall.
Yeah, I think it's one of those situations where two people peek at the same time. And, you know, when you're facing an operator, you never want to be alone, but you also don't want to stack. It's
You
always,
might get collab.
exactly. We saw that earlier on as well. Might see that again.
Nice coming in from Skeleton here, trying to gather some information or slow down the push. The one-way smoke is well set up from Lunario. However, the team is just gonna probably wait this out because they know that they're at a disadvantage if they don't clear this out. Probably don't want to waste the utility just to get the space onto A main because it is not the site. A little spam and coming in from Skeleton. We don't see any of the teams overcommitting to a rotate. They're just waiting for intel
That
here.
one-way smoke was actually a feat of coordination, honestly. If I was Omen, I would be smoking for myself. As Gonex takes down 2, he takes space for his team. There is one player rotating into heaven right now.
One
However,
player
he
though.
is ready. The
Over at
play-
Wine.
Yeah.
He's sitting in Wine and they haven't cleared it out.
It's
He
a
comes
one.
out.
Oh, but he is taken out. Okay, so
One
it is a
enemy
3v1 at this point. As Solaris looks like they're going to be taking their first round here. They don't know the
4v1.
last one is in heaven.
It's White with the operator. Oh, no, he actually switched out.
Slowly peeking, but the Killjoy turret gives his information away as he tries to escape out. He needs to get 3 frags here in order to be able to defuse. Is he going to challenge him? He gets none, and he gets taken out. Go next. Absolutely insane that round. It was a 4K.
30. It's insane. He killed Lunario over at 3.
Right.
Dashes forward so confidently on 30 HP. Gets his second pick onto Skeleton there. Yonggi was in a great position though in Wine.
Yes.
We just called it out and then he gets traded out by Insane.
I think trigger discipline was really good there from Yonggi, but I think timing more than anything.
Yeah. Not on his side. Definitely not on his side.
Yeah. But that was the first round that Solaris took, and we'll see if Tutong Power has an answer for them this time around.
Right. Economy not too hurt here.
Skeleton peeking out towards mid here, towards high mid, towards Dice. No one there just yet. Gonex is actually, he's feeling himself right now. You can see he's pre-firing, he's checking his angles, he's ready for a fight, and he's ready to duel as duelists do.
I think he's expecting Lunario to do his little sneaky thing by that smoke as he always does, but
Right.
I think he's learned his mistake there. Tofu actually spots out Insane here over at B main. Now they have the information that this Silver player is by the back of CT here.
A rotate might happen because it is quite stacked towards... It's so insane how far Omen smokes can go. It blows my mind that he can smoke B main just from A. He's
Yeah.
deep backside A.
Well within, you know, safe parameters there. Right behind the dice.
Exactly.
Oh, gets spot out by Gonex.
Oh, what a shot from Gonex. He smokes off Heaven and is rotating back to B. It seems like they're going for a B push.
And it actually baits out the ultimate
30
coming in
seconds
from
left.
Skeleton.
Soul actually took out White there and takes out Tofu as well. Now they have B site for free. The plant is going to be going down as the lineups for the shock dart happen for CT.
Spike planted.
Right, they're gonna have to take down this door on market. It's down to Yonggi and Skeleton. What can these do? What can these two guys do? Pop Flash gonna come out, but Sol Lickies is already moving
One
up.
enemy
The team
remaining.
are gonna pick out together. MBHZ taking out Yonggi and Insane getting his third onto Skeleton with a nice wall bang there.
I take it back. I take it back. Solaris playing very clean Valorant at this point as well.
Yeah, both teams are starting to polish up.
For sure, for sure. There's still so much that can happen in this time.
Alright. Solaris, despite the fact that they have 2 eggs on the board, they are managing to get 2 for their team.
Exactly. Whew. It's been a close match so far. Still a lot can happen.
I think that Yonggi and White here, both gonna commit the ultimates. Okay, actually only White. Yonggi has not decided to.
There is, however,
Oh,
no one
he has.
peeking towards high mid there. Very A-sided push so far, but most of the defenders are stacked towards B.
Alright, the Prowler here gonna flush out anyone close because that eye does not spot anyone. The Fragment Grenade also slowing this down.
And the Astro Wall actually goes up,
Face
closing
your
off
fear!
Heaven completely. So many ultimates coming out from Solaris here. It's ultimate versus ultimate. Oh, two flags!
With the Hunter's Fury.
Spike planted.
You rarely get to see that.
Exactly. What an insane play from Insane!
The man himself.
Now they've got the spike down. It is a
What a shot from Yonggi.
Last player standing.
This is
Spots
still
him.
possible. This is still possible. He's got
Little
those jet
jiggle.
knives.
Give me those back.
Oh,
One
okay.
down. 2 more to go.
Pulling this. Okay, the movement.
Oh, unfortunate.
Running out of knives. The pressure mounted up to him.
Yeah, Jet is one of those agents that you have to play. When you're playing them, you have to be very precise. Your aim has to be on point. You have to feel yourself. I think he's just feeling a little bit too much pressure because a few rounds, Gonex has been doing pretty well entering as well. So there is always a little bit of pressure when there's
here.
another agent
here.
that is the same as yours on
Right
the other
here.
team. You really don't want to get diffed. And I feel like he was feeling that pressure at that point.
Yeah, he was. Speaking of the eggs, they finally broke it. Made breadsticks. Lickies and Grenadiers finally up on the board.
All right.
Alright, they get the information that at least 2 is up by B main as 2 people were shooting that shock dart coming in, damaging a person a
should
little
run.
bit here. Ooh, what a shot from Go next on Lunario again, doing his thing in the smokes. The ultimate coming down from the KJ, the lockdown, trying to clear up the site here. White is gonna wait, gonna spam a little bit.
Oh,
Manages to get Insane very low. It is just Tofu in the site who gets taken out by Lickies. 2 players left are very low. 1 player very low here. Lickies, Skeleton, causing so much damage, taking out 2. Going for the spam, clearing out the box here. The retake is gonna come in very quickly. Pop flash. 2-player lanes, they take out Lickies, and Canadians takes down Skeleton, but Yongi over at lanes takes him down to confirm the 5th round for Team Tutong Power.
I think Yongi there was just like, you know, I need to make it up for last round. I whiffed the retake. Let's do it this time around. Very close game so far, still 5-3. Even though the scoreboard says it doesn't feel, as the scoreboard says they're, you know, 2 rounds away. It doesn't feel like that. Every round has been very, very close. They've fought for every inch they've taken.
Yeah, and look at the other teams that are going right now. Toxic is actually having a 6-0 lead. We have User 8-1, 7-point lead.
Oof. A little one-sided on both fronts, but I'm glad we're watching this very, very close match so far.
Skeleton again here. White with the opening pick on Go Next.
Wait, that KO knife actually... What?
It is for A main.
I had no idea.
By Cubby.
That's so smart. That's such a good spot to play as well, as a KO.
You can pop flash if anyone's pushing you. Here comes the pop flash, taking up the space. Is gonna prank the grenade if they are in the corner. Another flash coming in. Is he gonna pick this up? He does.
Oh, but
whiff.
the whiff! And MBHZ takes out 2.
Both double swinging at the wrong time. A bit too overzealous there. Lunario as well gets his position taken out because of that Sova dart. Insane is here. Tofu with the cross. Okay, their positions also revealed in return here. That shock dart is gonna deal a little damage, and he's so low now. So very low. Lunario, first point of contact against with MBHZ and Insane. Tofu right behind them. If they peek is at the wrong time.
Last player standing.
MBHZ getting his 3rd on that refrag onto Tofu. It's down to 1 man left. It is White with the operator.
3 operator,
30
headhunter
seconds
in
left.
hand. Let's see what he can do. The door has been closed. It's going to be very difficult for him to get through. He has to rotate one side or another, and he's choosing to go from defender spawn.
He has switched out his gun.
Yes. He has a Vandal in his hands, so 3 one-taps potentially.
Ooh, almost getting that wall bang. Just slightly off, has to reload, and Lickies probably heard that reload coming in. Goes for the push.
Oof. That was a play and a half right there. I think reloading in the open, kind of a big mistake, but it happens. You aren't paying attention to the ammo sometimes. When you're in that 1v3 situation, you want to get it done as quickly as possible, even if it's in the open.
Yeah. Again, like you said, this is another close game we're getting to see.
Exactly. I'm glad to see it too. Both sides pushing and pulling.
There.
Seeing which team can play Valorant better.
Yep. And Team Tutong Power right now, they're gonna have to be on the eco. I think White is gonna go for a peek here. However, the Prowler has to hide from it. Very nicely timed. The headshot. He teleports, but Go Next. The bullet finds the headshot right before he gets out with that rendezvous. Another lockdown coming in.
But all the players from
Yongi. A crucial mistake there from him.
Why was he still there?
He was just outside of the border of that lockdown. Enters
Last
at
player
the wrong time.
standing.
And Go Next just doing his thing, you know. Just look at it.
Look at him. He doesn't want to get diffed, so he's out there taking names.
He's making a statement. That's 2 4Ks now coming in from Go Next.
Absolutely insane. Whew. 5-5. Still so much to go. Neither team letting up. Both of them showing the best Valorant they can play. Not as many Phantoms here. So many Vandals. Even though this is one of the maps where the Phantom is still viable, it still feels like the Vandal is dominant in terms of usage, especially in the Southeast Asia region like we're playing here. And Go Next takes down the first KO right there towards Cubby. He is pushing towards mid now. He doesn't know. He's checking. What a shot! That's 2. He does not get the 3rd. He gets traded out instead.
Lunario actually taking down 2 as well.
But Tutong Power in trouble now. 2v3. Diffuser will go down towards... Oh, they're rotating actually.
They are. The information was heard by
coming
Lunario.
back.
So he's gonna take the space to confirm that no one is lurking by that side. This is a smart play coming in from Lunario. However, the rotate is coming in very fast.
Sova versus Sova.
I don't think Tofu's ready for
enemy
Oh, Tofu was not ready for that at all. Shock Dart goes out as well just to confirm it. And from mid, the solo Omen has to push. The alarm bot comes out and the spike goes down as well. Is he going to push
Spike
from cubby or
planted.
is he going to push from long? Seems like he's going to be pushing from long in main here. And we'll see what happens. 1v3 situation. The Killjoy on low HP. A Vandal in Lunario's hand. Don't
He is
discount
ready.
him just yet. There is one player playing by Wine here. And...
one bullet is all it takes to take down Lickies, and that utility is taken out, but the timing!
Oh, that was nearly a whiff, but he made it just in time.
A nice recovery on that spray control there.
Exactly.
Last round before the switch.
Beautiful play so far. Well
Alright.
done to Solaris as
What do you think
well.
is gonna
Go
happen
next.
here? Are we gonna see a 6-6 or a 7-5?
I have no idea. It could be anything at this point. The economy is looking a little one-sided, but having that what's that weapon called? That shotgun?
The judge,
The Judge. Yeah, the Judge can do a lot of damage for sure.
for sure. And we also have Tofu, who has the Hunter's Fury. It can deny the plan when it comes down.
Ah, yes, exactly that as well.
Oh, Yonggi here actually double picking with
Whoa!
But Gonex as well. Again, activates the tailwind. This guy is just so confident. Look at him. He's just gonna go for it. He doesn't care.
He gets that first pick and he wants the next, the next, the next. He's going next on each elimination.
Just as his name states it, go next.
All right, they are slowing down the play here as they're trying to gather information. They aren't sure where each teams are. However, they know that that a Prowler is coming in from A side, so it seems like the teams are going to be slowly rotating to A.
That's
Oh,
done.
Lickies takes down one, and he looks towards Heaven as well. Is he going to set up his utilities? He clears down under, places the arm bot, and he gets peeked. However, Gonex is ready for the answer. Now again, it's a 2v5 in favor of Team Solaris.
Last
Looking very
player
strong here
standing.
for Solaris here. Down to one man left. It is Tofu who pulls out the utility at the right time. Actually takes out Gonex, who was already low. A lot of utility being dumped. Gets the second, but MBHJZ cleaning it up for his team, taking it to the 7th round.
Switching sides.
Astra actually surprisingly useful on this map. Surprisingly useful in general, even with the huge nerfs that have happened to her.
And that's why she's
Thank
nerfed.
you.
When she wasn't nerfed, pre-nerfed, the 5 stars, the low cooldowns, no one could compete against her.
Right.
Except in maps where it was dependent on Viper cutting line aside in half.
Right. I see. Makes sense. But a B-sided push coming in here from Solaris. 7 rounds on the board for them, and 5 rounds for Tutong Power.
However, I think Solaris here have the upper hand. That Killjoy.
Yes, actually. Doing so much for them, especially in the post-plant situation. I would think personally that the Killjoy would be flank watch more than anything, but post-plant has been so good.
Not gonna detect anyone here. Yonggi is
Slow
gonna
push.
slowly push up. No action going on at mid. It's just wide, probably just seeing if anyone comes by mid in case. Holding the flank manually. Ooh, spam there. That almost finds the head of MBHJZ actually. Grenadius forced back by that Prowler. The timing!
Oh!
Go next, and Grenadius taking down one accordingly. The pull coming in. Lunario as well taking down Go next. Ooh, a bit of a whiff from both sides, but Lunario comes out victorious over that. Taking down one more. Slowly removing the gap, but White as well. Now it's 2v2. This is not looking great.
Last
The spam
player
coming
standing.
in, but MBHJZ
Spike
taking
down.
down Lunario. One man left. It is White
Oh! One tap from MBHJZ
with
towards
a
White.
classic.
With a classic nonetheless.
Out of
Speaking of
charges.
classics, what are your thoughts? I actually want to know your thoughts on the classic.
I cannot use it. I have never used it.
But in these kind of moments where you see people doing these kind of things, the right clicks, the one taps,
I feel like it's scripted. It's one of those situations like he texted him like, "Hey, stand still at this spot. Let me one tap you." But it's just one of those situations where he was low enough HP that the Classic did enough damage to take him down. But otherwise, the Classic is just that. It's a secondary weapon to take out. Oh! White gets taken out by Gonex. Gonex absolutely on one right now as he pushes up towards mid. He is not scared of anything right now.
That gave me a little bit of anxiety for whoever was jump peeking that.
Okay, the round has slowed down a bit from that first pick. I feel like they need to advance more with Gonex's picks.
I think Gonex is respecting this.
Careful here.
Maybe.
They don't want to push out too much, especially people who are playing on their own. What if they drop a gun for them?
And a trade, Lickies actually gets taken out as he takes the skeleton there.
Oh, Insane getting another one. Yonggi down to 2 men left. It is Lunario and Tofu go next again.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
you.
Gonex!
The man heard you. Take the space. Go on. Move forward. Get more picks.
And Tofu gets taken out. Only a Classic in hand. My goodness. Gonex has been a joy to watch so far.
Indeed, he has 20 kills to 10
20
deaths.
eliminations, 10 deaths. That's a 2.0 KD. Whew. Anyway, 9 rounds to Team Solaris so far.
A 4-point lead. What are Team Tutong Power here gonna do in return? They are on the full buy. We only see 1 Phantom, 1 Bulldog. It is the bonus coming in for Team Solaris, so
Who knows at this point?
the knife coming in early. Does not deny or silence the KJ, so her utility is right at the entrance right there.
Smoked off heaven there, actually. Lickies is down under.
Here we go.
Oh!
The damage coming in from the utility. The shot coming in from Go Next. The dart as well calling them out. So many things are happening as I'm talking about this. Yonggi and Lunario getting the trades as well. Putting it down to 3 on the side of Solaris. A bit of a whip coming in from Yonggi. They have to hold each other's crosses here. It is getting a bit messy though. Things are slowing down. Spots some heads. He jumps out. They get Yonggi.
No way! Yonggi just did that!
Yonggi, covering his teammate Lunario over at Jenny, playing by the underside of heaven. I thought, and that looks so convincing coming in from Solaris that they had that round.
Whoa, what was that? I think they were all playing on heaven and it just really didn't work out for them.
The angles at which they were peeking because they were spread across thinly.
Yeah.
Lunario was able to get one over the edge of
In
heaven.
that instance, maybe one player should have rotated to tree or maybe the long flank towards main, but
It's hard to say, heat of the moment.
exactly, heat of the moment, of course.
Alright, a bit of a wall bang here, and White! Go next! Very nice reaction to
has
the
to go to the
information.
next round as the push happens here.
Yonggi, what? It flicks on Insane whipping there.
I think Yonggi heard us. He heard us talking about the other jet and he's like, it's my time to shine, but Lickies cuts it short.
And the spike has been placed down. MBHJZ also getting another one. Equalizing 3-on-3 again. The retake. Will they reposition? White getting another on Canadius. They are gonna swing out. MBHJZ. This man just swings and swings. Oh, wow. And Tofu. Nice shot.
Player standing.
Oh my god. That flick coming in from MBHJZ again. 1v1 situation. Who will take it? Will it be 10 rounds or 7 for their side?
MBHJZ was on a hot streak, but he looked the wrong place at the wrong time.
Very unfortunate for MBHJC. I think he overread the situation, thinking that Lunario was going for a repeat on the side of where Tofu
I should
was.
play some Astral Stars in this reality.
Man, this match is getting more hype every round it goes. But we are going to take a look at Team Toxic. They are on match point here against P5.
And we are going to be apologizing here because we do not have any game audio, I believe.
Yeah, there are some technical issues, but that's okay. Team Toxic takes down 2 so far. They are one so far. It is a 4v4 at this point. But P5 only has 2 rounds to their name.
Mid-9 with a nice shot on the headhunter, finding 1 to equalize it 4-on-4.
Calvin with the Guardian in his hands, holding off high mid here, looking towards market. It seems like they're just looking for picks here more than anything. As the slow push onto A main happens from this chamber, a little bit of a scuffle here at
Midnight getting his second onto Li Zijia.
B doors right there. And the rotate is happening. As Team Team Toxic has mid control right now.
The flash coming out from Samikaze does not. It manages to find one, but the refrag coming in from Jason King. They're gonna flush out the right side here with that swarm grenade. Does not get shut out. However, walls up high here with the Odin. Could be dangerous. Is pushing out.
Oh no! He takes down one, but now it is a 1v1. Calvin.
The time though,
No,
it's ticking. It's 12 seconds. Oh no! 55 HP and a dream with the Guardian. He closes the switch. No! Toying with the food.
Defenders
What an insane play there. Just holding off just enough time for the plant to deny the plant.
Toxic.
Actually.
Toxicity here.
But GG's there for Toxicity. As we continue on for Team Solaris and
Oh, the gap is
Stone
closed
Power.
by another
Exactly.
round.
One more round. Feels like they're answering each other here, one round after another. Shock dart goes
Causing a
out.
little damage over onto Insane by 3 there on the entrance to Cubby.
4 players are stacked towards B, and 1 player is pushing A slowly. It's going to be Jet versus Jet. Youngie versus Go Next. Who's going to be ready here? And it seems like Go Next is the one ready. They are going to make.
Different play.
They are going to be making a rotation here. It seems like. I think they're a little lost here.
Revealing
Maybe
area.
their entry has been taken out, and it's 3v5 at this point. They need to make something happen, and the person that makes something happen got taken out.
Oh, but White still manages to get an opportunity taking out Grenadius. Slowly balancing out the numbers. Still a one-man advantage, but Insane with a nice shot. Bit of a run and gun. Manages to damage a little bit. Gets the
30
information that
seconds
White
left.
has left.
One enemy
An
remaining.
Insane shot onto Tofu, locking onto his head.
1v4.
And White gets taken out by MBHJZ.
On fire, both of the teams, honestly.
It could go any way. It's Valorant as we know it.
Exactly. But Youngie versus Go Next there, that little exchange, Jet versus Jet. I know that scared both of them.
It definitely did. They were like, oh, it's you! That Spider-Man meme?
Oh yeah, hey, that's me, but also you. Anyway, it seems like they're heavily pushing towards A here. Full buy coming in from both teams, kind of half buy sometimes.
White and Youngie are going to be their
You want to
here
play?
respectively.
Let's play.
Right? The Hunter's Fury, knowing that they are coming in from A main. Does it manage to find White on Tour de Force? What a great pick to open up that round. Youngie coming in. Clears out Hells. Licky's as well taking down Tofu, making it a 3-man left.
Oh, he
Go
does
next
get-
as well, finding one, gets blinded, taking down 76 HP. Go next, taking down 1. And ends up taking 3 so quickly.
Solaris did so well there. Just holding it off, holding it down, and just wonderful Valorant play.
The fact that Insane was like, oh, they're coming here. I'm gonna get one. It doesn't matter who, but he got
one.
someone so important.
Exactly. That actually forced them to push in a little too hard.
It
The
did.
Jet there, yeah.
Either they slowed down, reposition, but I think Youngie was feeling it because he had the knives out, wanted to be a little flashy maybe.
And he wanted to, pay back that Jet earlier.
Yep, the 0 point though is active.
Oh!
My skeleton here is gonna slow things down because MBHJZ can't do anything, gets tagged. Damage as well by the ultimate, is still playing by stairs. Will he be taken? He actually makes a kill on Youngie. And Skeleton takes out MBHJZ in return. The dart also spots on their position. Lickies is gonna push out. He's gonna clear the ground lanes, but Tofu with a nice one tap coming on the Sheriff. White getting another. A quick exchange coming in. 2 men left on the side of Solaris, who
remaining.
also gets stacked. The wallbang should come in from Tofu. I don't think he's going for it. He's gonna play it safe. Ooh, that dart comes in, putting him down to 24 HP.
Is he gonna try to sneak away, or is he taking the fight? He's looking to take the fight, I think. Either way, his location has been revealed. They are looking towards lane, though, for some reason. There is one player looking, and Go Next gets taken out as they go to the next round.
Very well played. A
Ooh,
nice
super
response.
close on both sides, honestly.
Tutong Power, very nice.
It is
reply.
leaning towards Solaris a little bit
Yeah,
so far, but no discounts to Tutong Power. They took that round beautifully.
they did. That 0 point coming in from
Right here.
Skeleton over there, shutting down MBHJZ's utility. However, he got a nice opening pick onto Youngie despite the fact that he was already down to 70 HP.
Yeah, absolutely insane play coming from both of these teams.
Alright, Tofu here with a bit of a lineup to clear down mid. Again, the mid control, that's what we're all about here over at Ascent. Insane also getting silenced. White managing to get Canadian. Gonex managing to get Skeleton. Initiators taken down from both sides. One initiator left for each team. MBHJZ holding mid down with Lickies here by that Omen smoke. White and Yongi gonna hold the cross in case someone pushes out. Drone coming in by Cubby here from Insane trying to get the information. They find one by the middle over at Sabrosa. For those of you who don't know, it's a famous spot right under the stairs going up to short here. It's called Sabrosa. And Go Next is holding with an operator. Oh my god, if Yongi went out a bit more.
He would have gotten a free haircut from that operator.
A free shave!
They need to make a play here. And Lunario takes down one. It could be the opening frag they need to make a push here. All the utility is still here on B site. The Killjoy and Astra are still up. So the push is going to be a little difficult, I think.
Swarm's
30
coming in,
seconds
slowing
left.
things down. He knows that updraft is for that area right there by Log, and Licky takes the opening pick onto this side.
One enemy
gets it.
remaining.
But gets traded out immediately. Now it is a 1v2.
Last player
Oh
standing.
no, but why?
Operator whiffs.
Go Next is whiffing. Okay, commits the knives.
10
He has to
seconds
secure
left.
this round. The time is not on his side. He has to come in. He has to just go for it.
White with the insane wall bang through the boxes. He gets the plant down for Tutong power. That was so close.
That was Go Next. What happened there, my man? I don't... that operator shots, they missed just by barely an inch. Oh, and a
So-
timeout coming in here from the side of Tutong Power.
I think they want to slow down the momentum of Solaris more than anything.
They have to.
Yeah. That was absolutely insane. And also, I think to congratulate their chamber for doing so well in that round, being able to take off that 1v2 clutch. So far, it's been back and forth between these two teams. No, like, they get one frag, there's always another answer. They get one round, there's always another answer. And now it is neck and neck, 10 to 11. One round in between the two of these teams. And it is so close to match point to either one.
Yeah, I mean, I expect nothing less from White. He's a player from Habibi. For those of you guys who don't know.
Oh!
Yeah, he was playing with them during the last event.
I see. But still, these two teams, very surprising that, you know, they're playing at this high level and you know, neck and neck at this point.
Alright, timeout. Gonna be gone here. Still 15 seconds left on the prep phase. Go Next again. Still with that operator. Let's see how this pans out this time.
We'll see.
I haven't seen the value come out of it.
Oh, I've seen one pick at least.
It was just one, yeah.
You
Let's
want
see.
to play? Let's play.
No! Go Next gets taken out.
By White yet again.
Tour de Force, just, you know, better operator player right there.
I think at this point, White's living in Go Nex's head rent-free.
Maybe.
Oh, Yongi though.
And he's just pushing up into sight, taking space for his team. He's clearing out Jenny. He's going to clear out under, and he's going to look up towards heaven at this point.
Oh, he actually managed to spot the head.
He knows.
The lockdown in response here, even though it is a 3v5, they're gonna have to protect this. It gets destroyed by Skeleton, and Skeleton manages to take him out. Oh, Dickies as well taken out by Yongi. The ultimate also coming in from MBHJZ. So much utility wasted on a disadvantage round.
I feel like that's a little bit awkward, but White with the Tour de Force. Absolutely insane.
That was a bit... Why did they commit all those ultimates after each person died?
That ultimate location, though, was also really odd.
It was very odd.
It was cutting off weirdly towards door. Towards
didn't-
tree.
Yeah, it didn't cut off tree as well. It just cut off the whole entrance to A.
Yeah.
Like from A main. That's it.
Yeah, it's odd. Odd usage. But I guess what to do?
The ultimate from Lickies, I think, was crucial.
Yes.
But he got taken out and it was destroyed.
Yeah. But at this point, it is still anybody's match. 11 to 11.
A judge here.
Judge in the hands, takes down one. Can he get another? Gets two! But he gets taken out right after that. Ooh, what a play so far. The B push, however, they are still committing to it. Skeleton is taking space in place of his jet here.
Gets spotted out by that dart.
One down and the other refrags. Now 2v2. The plant goes down. HP a little low on the Sova on Tofu.
Okay, and BJZ playing contact here. Gets smoked out. Is gonna have to play the refrag game here for both of them to push by
enemy
lane.
remaining,
But Insane manages to get one. It's down to Lunario. But Insane yet again with the peak right on time. This secures round number 12 for Team Solaris. Not looking too good for Tutong Power. However, I do believe they still have the economy for a full buy as they've won 2 rounds in succession.
Right.
Match point.
I think Tutong Power there, the location of their Sova was a little, I think because he used his utility, that gave away his location.
Yeah.
And so they clearly were able to snuff him out.
Yeah.
Now it is match point on the side of Solaris, and we will see what happens. If they can take it within this round, that would be beautiful. But I'd love to see overtime, honestly.
We need one overtime. Things are slowing down again, just playing contact here by A main. However, White is going for a lurk here, who is about to meet the fate of Gennadius. He can't run and go!
Oh, let's go! He takes down one, but he decides to fall back instead. Oh no, he's calling his teammates. He's like, guys, I took down one here. Maybe we can go for a B take. But the Jet is ready. Go next. Wants to take down White, but White has had his number this whole match so far. We'll see if Vandal versus Vandal, if White can take down Go next.
0 point has been activated again, yet by Skeleton. This is gonna slow things down. Go next position taken away by that dart. Lickies though manages to get Yongi over and aiming the lurk. But White again pushing into side, securing it for his team. Taking out Go next. The spike is being placed down. How are they gonna respond with this retake?
So it is a 3v4 at this point. Sova dart for information there to point out any enemies, but I believe it gets shot down immediately. Now 3 players are pushing towards market, and Lickies takes out one. Lickies on low HP, and it's 2v1, still very doable here. However, he has no idea. Oh my goodness! He needs one more player, and does he have enough time to defuse?
Time barely on his side, and White with a beautiful reposition there.
And now we are going into overtime.
White with a bit of
Switching
celebratory headhunter
Overtime.
shots.
Whew! That was beautiful. Beautiful round of Valorant on both sides.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
White managing to get his pick on the lurk. However, Yongi didn't get any. Got taken out, but in the end, that didn't really matter. Because White and Lunario held it down for their team, bringing it into OT.
All right, let's go into overtime. Team needs to win 2 rounds in a row. It's been neck and neck this whole time. We'll see if they can do it. Seems more like a default push here.
Now the stakes are even. Everyone on $5,000 to start. However, if you are playing on that operator, you're going to be a glass cannon. I don't think anyone has opted for that.
It is a risk, but if you are confident, just like Yongi is with that Vandal, could help you out.
Managing to put a little damage onto Lickies. He also received a little bit as well. Yongi, you really going to retake this? Oh no.
Does he know?
I don't think he knows he's in the smoke because he's right beside the
Oh, way, Lickies with the pick there. Lickies has been the pocket clutch player so far with those early picks.
Insane as well, managing to get a pick on Lunario. Skeleton though gets 2 in return, balancing the numbers 3 on 3.
Blocking sight.
All right, as the...
Ooh, a bit of a whiff. No refrag coming in. White with the reposition using that rendezvous.
2v3, 40 seconds left on the clock. Is there enough time to even get the plant down here? There is. Ooh, definitely now there is enough time.
Oh, the information. He saw both of them there. Just the edge of the shoulder coming in from Skeleton as well.
For sure now, both players he knows are there. Now he knows he just needs to watch one position. However,
The Fate Ultimate and the Dark Tag as well, giving out their positions here. It is going to buy a lot of time here. Insane is not gonna play around with his utility as he knows they are very close. Anything can happen at that moment. Tofu has to use his dart here or the drone. Get out the positioning here, trying to flush them out a little bit. Okay, gets taken out. They know his positioning. So much time being wasted here. A push coming in from Skeleton and Tofu. They pick it at the same time and they exchange.
Oh, Solaris takes that round just barely by the skin of their teeth. Whew.
Switching sides.
13
Match
for Team
point.
Solaris.
To 12, match point. Siding to Solaris.
The pressure mounting on for Team Chutong Power here.
It's insane, actually.
Go next. Been stuck on that 29. Will he finally break it to 30?
Maybe. We'll see. He has an operator in his hands at this point.
He is going for that glass cannon.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Because you don't have money for anything else.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, with the dash, maybe he'll be able to make it out, but we'll see.
We'll have to see. White here. They're going for a B-take as they know that Killjoy has been consistently positioned in A side. The Fade, Decay, and Tether slowing them down. Again, Grenadius position taken out by that dart. Fragment Grenade trying to slow down the push. Grenadius! Opening pick. MBHJZ taking down Yonggi. Not looking too good. White though, he's gonna be peeking into Grenadius. Skeleton takedown, go next. Soul MBHJZ take down Rodario, but White again. This is White we're talking about. Anything can happen here.
1v3, he takes down one.
Will he be able to take down one more?
Sova Dart almost
Nice
reveals.
reposition.
Oh, so smart there. He just needs to hold off a few positions here. The thing is, 2 players are left, so he has to watch more than one angle.
The dart coming in damages him a little bit. Again, another one.
No more.
And Insane with a nice right click peek.
All right. That is the end of the match between...
Chutong Power and Solaris.
Yes, that has been absolutely insane so far. I think that is all the games that we've had planned for today. We will be showing the scores on social media later on.
So check out crit.esports over at Instagram. Check it out over there. All the scores are going to be shown up there.
All right. What do you think so far of the matches today, Yamiraj? How's it been?
All right, let's talk about the games at 7 p.m.
Right, the first set of games.
The first set of games we got to open up the night. Who did we have again?
Let's double check here.
RV Vengeance and Sigun.
Right.
Great game. Honestly. Sigun, like, as soon as said their execution on attack, they took attacker's side first on Haven, and it was just so flawless.
Yes.
Seeing Ken, Pyron, and the others. Pyron was definitely MVP there because of the picks he had over with the Chamber utility, the Headhunter shot standing, the Tour de Force. Everything just went hand in hand with those teams.
Also, their execution, absolutely beautiful. It was watching like an art piece lay out in front of you, like an artist with a brush, and each brush was a shot from a Vandal or an Operator or a Phantom.
We saw a little action coming in from Zealous DXT and Hang Ong Huat. Solo showing that lurking on Chamber. It is what he does, but he does it so well.
Yes, exactly. As well as the matches later on at 8 p.m. We had Anything versus Habibi, which was...
I think the highlight of the night.
Highlight of tonight, my favorite match by far. It was great to see Habibi play. They're absolutely wonderful. They're absolutely great. But Anything made them bleed.
Yeah, they made the Giants bleed. But then again, let's talk about that a little bit more. Habibi and Anything F. As we said, Sigun was more of an art form. Habibi...
The playground.
The playground.
The playground. Yeah. Like, that map was their jungle gym, and they were the monkeys. Anyways, that is the end of tonight. And we would like to, before we end off, thank our sponsors for letting this event happen. So, Yamiraj, please take it away.
All right. Our main sponsor, again, Progresif, official lifestyle brand, Boeffi, official restaurant, Jollibee, official isotonic drink, UC1000, official merchant wallet, pocket.com.pn, official vehicle sponsor, Hyundai, official energy drink, Red Bull, official tech sponsor, Yappe IT Store, official pizza sponsor, Pizza Hut, official performance partner, Nissan.
And as far as our fan sponsors that we would like to thank MOC Logistics, Pop in the Box, Burgers and Grills Brunei, T4 Brunei, Monkey Bars, H22 Workshop, GT Engineering. And thank you to our production partner, Lailatul Shazana Studio, our logistics partner, Mortar Events, our marketing partner, Hako Agency, our digital partner, Alfred, and our social media partner, Rano Adidas. Thank you all for tuning in so far. It's been an amazing night of Valorant. Thank you to our sponsors once again. And thank you to the viewers out there for letting us show you the best Valorant available in Brunei. Not just in Brunei, Yamiraj, in all of Borneo.
The whole of Borneo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This wouldn't have been able to happen without you guys. You heard it here first from your boy Yamiraj and our new boy Fuad, who I think has done such a lovely job on his first day.
Yeah, this is my first time casting Valorant, but thank you guys so much. We will see you guys again tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, one pizza but don't want to share? We've got Pizza Hut's My Box. It comes with one pizza and a side with multiple combinations. It's the right size lunch for you and only you. No sharing required. Get your My Box today, only at Pizza Hut.
Last year, we set the stage for the biggest esports tournament in Brunei. A platform where legends are made. A $25,000 prize pool and a spot to show who was the best PUBG team in Brunei. But this year, we're about to go bigger. Welcome to the AMPRO Clash Series Season 1, where you will be given the chance to start your legacy as the first ever ACS champion. You wanted more games? You've got more games. PUBG, Valorant, and Mobile Legends Bang Bang. With 3 titles, we're looking for the next kings and queens of Brunei Esports. This is your chance to show the whole of Brunei, no, the whole of Borneo, who's the champion, and a stake at a $27,500 prize pool. So what are you waiting for? A registration fee? I'll see you on the battlefield.
Yes, I've been back at it, on this music like a bad habit. How you abuse it like